looked at sperm under a microscope, and they looked at sperm that hadn't been exposed to vaping, and the sperm were swimming around. And then they looked at sperm having been exposed to vaping, and the sperm were barely moving.
Is vaping messing with your fertility? Well, as a gynecology doctor, people often ask me for any tips or quick fixes that can boost their fertility when they start trying for a baby. But many don't realise that they've missed a really big factor that could be stopping them from conceiving. Yes, that could be that vape in your hands. So let's start with the evidence. Well, in men, studies in mice have shown that e-cigarette use can reduce the sperm count, motility and morphology. So that means fewer sperm, slower swimmers and more abnormal shapes, all of which can make it harder for you to conceive. And it's not just the nicotine. The flavouring chemicals and the heating elements in the vapes produce reactive oxygen species which can damage sperm DNA. And what about in women? Well, while the research is still growing, we do know that vaping may disrupt hormone levels and menstrual regularity, and that can impact whether or not you ovulate each month. And animal studies also show potential risks to egg quality and early embryo development. So if you are trying to conceive, cutting out the vaping might be one of the best things that you can do for your fertility. So tag your partner or a friend who needs to know this information.